Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I don't know if it's the stress or the dogs or work or what it is, but I, in all honesty, have not been sleeping well whatsoever. So during like the breaks on my work, between my like work shift, because I work a split, where I work 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours like late afternoon to evening. In my split free time, I have just been like napping in all honesty, or just like relaxing. I just don't feel like doing anything. So that's why I did my Bumble video, and then this one just a lot more chill and laid back in the living room, and like I just don't really feel like putting makeup on right now. But stay tuned, there will be more of that content. That is still stuff that I love. I've just been exhausted, and I move in officially 5 days ish. So without further ado, let's do our random question of the day. Ooh, this is a really good one. If you found out your current life has just been a dream, would you choose to wake up? You don't know if your real life could be better or worse. That's so fascinating. I am a little shook. I would have to say, would I wake up? Yes. I mean, if my whole life was a dream, see, here's the tricky part. If you look back at your life and there's been so many like unpleasant or the pandemic, you would want to wake up because you don't want to be through that. But if you've been asleep and as up to this very moment had all been a dream and you don't know if your real life was better or worse, I stay asleep. Like, don't get me wrong, because in all honesty, like, I'm happy with so much of my life. Yeah, there's hiccups and bumps and little things here and there, but yeah, I'm pretty happy in all honesty. Wow, that question really got me for a second. That was a really good one. Comment down below. I'm curious on your thoughts. But without further ado, I'm feeling all sorts of weird today. Weird right now especially. And I've been kind of thinking about doing this video for a while, and so here we are. I want to turn you on to a brand that if you don't know of, now you do. Or if you do know of them but you never tried anything, now you can try something. And I'm just gonna give you some suggestions and recommendations. It is this brand called Smart Treats. I have all 7 flavors here, I'm pretty sure. I actually, hold on. Okay, what ones do I not have them? I forgot one. And by the way, they're not sweet treats, they're sweet, Smart Sweets. But I did forget one, so there's 8. And I do have all of them. I've been enjoying these candies for over a year for sure at minimum. They're really good. Their whole like little slogan thing is kick sugar, keep candy. And I think I originally got these when I was trying to like watch what I ate better, but I'm really excited because there's a couple of these flavors that I only had 1 bag of, and I was saving them for like this video, and so I've been craving them so badly. But as I taste test them all together, I'm going to rank them. I'm going to tell you which ones are the best, which ones are the worst, or the bottom of the ranking at least, not to show you that they're bad, and kind of tell you the stuff that makes them better than like other candies and how I came onto them. So first things first, let's open a bag. So these are the sour gummy bears. The flavors are raspberry, apple, lemon, and peach. So I'm gonna try one of each flavor of these to give them, oh yeah, I forgot. So look, I accidentally dropped a few. They all look the same color, so I don't even know what flavors I'm gonna be trying, but these are, I'm gonna do 1 out of 10 for the scoring. I'll give these, let me think. So for one, how many grams is this? 50 grams of candy weight, besides the 2 I dropped on the floor, are 110 calories, 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, 70 milligrams of sodium, 36 grams of carbs, 4 grams of protein though, which is pretty nice, no vitamins, but no sugar. This particular one is gluten-free, non-GMO, real from sugar alcohols, with only, oh, I take that back, sorry, there is sugar. There's only 4 grams of sugar. What this reminds me of is if you laid gummy bears in a bowl of like just water for, I don't know, 7 days straight, and then you took a sip of the water, you get the smallest hint of flavor and sweetness. But I have tasted all these before, so I know what's to come. So I don't want to rank this too high or too low. I'm going to put this right in the middle for now. And as far as out of 10, I would give this like a 3. Like, I'd eat these, but they wouldn't be something I'd reach for. Next, And these also have 4 grams of sugar with 50 grams, and they're 110 calories also. Again, gluten-free, non-GMO, free from sugar, alcohols. Basically pretty much the same stats otherwise for like sodium stuff. And are these the exact same flavors? This has raspberry, apple, lemon, and peach. Okay. So, again, these just have that like they're all just like the same color. I see at least 2 different colors though. It's like a orangey red, and then there's like a purpley red. So they look almost the same, but kind of can tell they're different colors. So these have more flavor than the last ones, but they have that similar thing going on where if you left them in a bowl of water and took a sip of the water, you get some of that. These are a little bit juicier, where I don't know if it's the sourness of those that made them, they weren't very sour at all. No, I'll take that back. They weren't sour at all. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put these above the other ones for now, but I would give them like 4 out of 10. Next, I know these are some of my favorites. These are the sweet fish. These only have 3 grams of sugar and 100 calories. This is berry flavored. So yeah, I love these. These are some of my all-time favorite ever, but I actually like Swedish fish, so that's what I was expecting with these. What the juicy gummy bears remind me of is if they tried to imitate this, but they weren't successful. These are so good. They do get stuck in your teeth. They are more of a like thicker gummy, if that makes sense. Not so like squishy. These are phenomenal. Highly, highly recommend these. Out of 10, do I think that these could be better? Yeah, so I will put them at a 9. But they're taking the lead for scoring. Let's do another sour ones. These are the Sour Blast Buddies. These come in berry, blue raspberry, lemon, lime, and orange. This has 3 grams of sugar and 100 calories. And I believe these are all colored, if I remember right. Yes, so these have all of the colors. So we have a berry one, a lemon. I think this is green, so this would be lime. This is an orange one in a raspberry. These are really good. They don't quite taste like the actual flavor, I think. Well, actually, I take that back. They're like a healthier version of all of these flavors, like in the candy world. I will give these, I think they're a solid 8. They're pretty good. The orange one is not great. And I don't remember if it was the lemon or the lime one. Not that great. These are pretty solid. Next, these are the Sour Melon Bites. They have 3 grams of sugar and 100 calories. If these are how I remember them, first of all, they smell intensely like sour and strong. So these are obviously watermelon flavored. Wait, what? When I first tried these, they were so sour I could not enjoy them. These were a dream. They were not too sour at all. And they tasted just like the sour watermelon bites by, I think it's either Sour Patch or Trolley maybe. I don't quite remember. No, these are phenomenal. Am I gonna say it? I think I would put these above the sweet fish. I'm gonna do it. They get like a 9.5 out of 10. I just blew my own mind. Next, these are the Sweet Chews. These are very much like Starburst. They have 3 grams of sugar and 120 calories. How many flavors are in this? Mango, strawberry, and watermelon. All right, we'll try all 3. Mango. We'll do the watermelon first, because watermelon's my favorite. Not even just of those. Like, I like watermelon flavored things. And watermelon. So, if I remember right, these are not that great. And then the strawberry. And lastly, mango. I don't like these. These go in last place. They're gonna get like a 2 out of 10. These next 2 are tough. So these are the peach rings. We have 3 grams of sugar with 100 calories. These slap. These are phenomenal. Need to try watermelon again. I'm gonna give these a 8.5 out of 10. And we only have 1 more and we'll complete the ranking. These, so excited for these. These are the Red Twist. Naturally flavored berry punch. And they only have 2 grams of sugar. These are like Twix. These are so good. These are honestly what I was craving the most. These for sure get a 10 out of 10. They are phenomenal. So I'm gonna start in last place. Last place are the sweet. These suck. I don't like them. That's why they are getting last place. I'm still gonna stick with my 2 out of 10. I think that's a fair score. I would not recommend these. Next, in 7th place, are the sour gummy bears. Again, there's just like no flavor there. They get I'm gonna stick with that 3 out of 10. These are just not very good. I don't recommend them. Next are the fruity gummy bears. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend these either. I mean, they're better than the last two, but again, I wouldn't really recommend them. And I'm gonna say 4 out of 10 is a perfect score for these. Next, we're getting better. These are pretty good. I would actually recommend these even though they are in 5th place. These are still pretty good and solid. I think that 5 out of 10 would fit them perfectly just because it fits right in the middle. They're not horrible, but they're not the best. Next, I don't know if I'm biased, but I'm gonna have to say the peach rings going 4th. I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10. These are so good. I love peach rings, and I think these hold up pretty solid. Next are my sweet fish. These definitely get an 8 out of 10. I love these. I highly recommend them. They don't taste like Swedish fish at all. They taste just like berries, but I do like Swedish fish, so that's kind of what I had thought of when I first got these. But yeah, they don't really taste like Swedish fish, but they're really good. Next are these watermelon. They re-surprised me. These are actually really good, and I'm pleasantly surprised with these, and I would definitely recommend them. 9 out of 10 for sure. These just taste so good. And in 1st place for me are the red twist. These are so good. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. They don't really taste like standard licorice in my opinion, but I mean, it said it was berry punch flavored, so it definitely fits. But these are so good. Definitely recommend these. Quickly, because I was so distracted with eating these candies. I first found them, like I said, when I was trying to watch what I was eating. I found them at Sprouts or Natural Grocers, maybe. I can't quite remember. But I have also found them at like grocery stores and Target. So they are kind of all over the place, but they do offer like a box, and that's how I got some of the flavors I couldn't find in stores. I was very intrigued and interested on, but I definitely recommend them. They're so good. Go and look at your grocery store or Target, or check out their website. I will have their website linked down below. I think I got a like big box, like for 10 of them or something, and then it gave me like a bundle deal. But they're really good, less calories, less sugar, and they have fiber in them and protein. Like, that's great. So highly recommend them. Check out all of them. Get what you like the best. But this is my little review and ranking of them. All my socials are linked down below. Subscribe if you have not. Like this video. Comment more future ideas you'd like to see down below. Turn on that bell because I've been uploading daily. But that's all I've got for today, guys. Till next time.